What's going on, guys, and welcome to our Minnesota Vikings Madden 21 franchise gameplay. We're here headed into week number 2 with our Minnesota Vikings. Story of week 2 is Tajay Sharp has a chance for a dev upgrade. Go from normal to star dev. Got to get Tajay Sharp 2 touchdowns or 100 yards rushing or receiving this week up against the Indianapolis Colts. So it's definitely going to be the main focus of this week. Obviously, we would like to get the win, but at all costs, we want to get that dev trade upgrade. Because, or I haven't said it yet, but rebuilding and just building in general is the main goal here with these Minnesota Vikings. With this team in general, there's not too much I would like to improve. I mean, the one glaring detail I'm sure everybody knows, and everybody who uses the Minnesota Vikings has the same kind of goal in mind, is to definitely upgrade that quarterback position. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback. He does enough to help us win, but at the same time, he doesn't do enough to really change the game, I should say. But anyways, with this Vikings team overall, we're 1-0 on the young season. This is week number 2, like I stated earlier. Week 1, we weren't able to match up with our opponent. I think he was the Green Bay Packers. I'm pretty sure he was the Green Bay Packers. But we just weren't able to uh, link up, and I think it was a fair sim, and just our Vikings were able to come away with a win in that Week 1 matchup. So starting off things in our division 1-0, and starting off the season 1-0. But anyways, with this Vikings team, there's not too much that I like to upgrade really. Um, the one, like I said already, the one glaring thing is would definitely want to upgrade the quarterback position. Kirk Cousins is not the ideal quarterback I'd like to have back there taking snaps for me. Defensive wise, this defense is pretty damn good. I could definitely see some upgrades at cornerback. I don't know if this like something I would push for this season with this team. I actually just might try to rebuild them through the draft because they have pretty much all the other pieces that I really look for on the team. Daniil Hunter is a beast. There's some other names down there on the defensive line that I'm still trying to learn. Like I said in my Chicago Bears one, I'm a Redskins fan. I'm not a Vikings fan. I'm not a Bears fan. I'm still trying to learn the names of some of these other players. Like I know some of the key guys. Like I know Daniil Hunter. I know Eric Kendricks. Of course, I know Harrison Smith. But I'm still trying to learn the names of and Anthony Barr as well. But I'm still trying to learn the names of some of these other players. But the defense on this team is I like it. Like I like where they're at right now. Secondary, like I said, I'm still trying to learn the corners. The corners I think are decent. They're a little slow for my liking, so I would like to definitely upgrade and have a little bit faster corners on this team. Secondary wise, safety and free safety. I mean, I got Harrison Smith back there, so he's definitely a familiar face and just a joy to have back there. He's got the enforcer ability. Linebackers. This this might be one of the best linebacking cores in the game. I mean, like I said, I'm still trying to learn some of the names, but the two that just stick out to me that I really rely on, use her heavily. Like you even see me using them right now in practice. Eric Kendricks. He is my guy. Like that. Enough said. Eric Kendricks is my guy. 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to use our linebacker, he's the one I'm using. But if not, the other 10% I will be on Anthony Barr. But anyways, here we are, week 1, or week 2, I mean, up against the Indianapolis Colts, and we're going to be starting off things on defense. So I'm expecting to come out and get an early stop here, get my offense the ball back, get Kirk Cousins on the right path, don't not have to worry about playing from behind. First and 10, he hits me with a nice little angle route out of the backfield. I overplayed that with Eric Kendricks. He ends up picking up a nice first down. Before I get into the game, the commentary of the gameplay even more, I apologize if it looks a little choppy. That is not anything of my doing. I don't know. It must have just be like a bug. Like I record these Madden gameplays off of my PlayStation and I edit them on Share Factory. Just when I went to go look at them after I'm editing them, like it's just extremely choppy. Like you'd have a play going and then it just completely jumps to, like, it forgets to record a small section, and next thing you know, the player is 5 yards downfield or he's been tackled or whatever. So that is not anything I did. It was just a weird choppy animation it did when I was recording. I don't know what it was or how that came about. But anyways, 1st and 10 here from the 24-yard line. Run with Taylor. Taylor gets about 9 yards down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 2, so gain of 8. And here we are usering on Eric Kendricks again. Like I said, if I'm using a linebacker, it's going to be Eric Kendricks. Ended up coming away with a nice little interception. He tried to hit the running back again. After he got me that first time with that angle route, I slow played those running back routes a little bit more, or a little bit better. But did what I wanted to do. Got a stop on defense. Got Kirk Cousins the ball, but just the offense is just really running slow. That was a horrible possession. Ended up going 3 and out. Just couldn't really get in any type of a rhythm. Receivers dropping passes. Granted, they were in a little bit of traffic, and just unable to find a rushing hole with Dalvin Cook. Ended up leading to a punt. But here we are back on defense. Good stop there on 2nd and 8, forcing a 3rd-and-medium situation. Here I am on Harrison Smith. Great call by him. He calls a screen at the right time, and I go for a hit stick, go for a strip, and Joe Mixon is just off and running. Down to the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Taylor stutters at the line of scrimmage there, but it looks like he had a hole off to the left, but just ended up taking a weird step. Ended up losing a yard. 2nd and 11. Didn't get much of anything. A 3rd-and-long situation. Ends up trying to hit the Nyheim Hines out of the backfield and doesn't get the first down, but is in a 4th-and-short situation. He's going to go for it, and we get there just a yard too late. Ends up picking up the first down, 1st-and-goal from the 4-yard line. End up getting a nice stop there on 1st down. 2nd-and-goal from the 4-yard line, and Eric Kendricks coming up with a huge stop there. 3rd-and-goal. It'd be huge to be able to come away with only giving up 3 points here, and we're anticipating the run, and we end up stopping them in the backfield again, forcing the field goal. So not a horrible start for the first couple of possessions of the game, but not ideal. Definitely would have liked to see our offense handle the ball a little bit better their first time around, but our defense was able to pull through and kind of bend but not break, and still keep things in a good shape for our defense. But things over here are struggling on offense. Dalvin Cook ends up losing 4 yards there on the run play. Luckily, 3rd-and-12. I don't know how that pass got through. I guess he went to go play for the ball, and Adam Thielen is just able to make an amazing catch in the middle of the field, pick up the first down. 1st-and-10, we ended up hitting Tajay Sharp. Remember, Tajay Sharp has that dev story this week. Need to get him, or looking to get him 100 yards receiving, or two touchdowns. Taking a deep shot there to Adam Thielen. Corners just in horrible position. Ends up getting a pass interference. Takes us down to the 20-yard line. 2nd-and-5 from the 15. We run a nice little bubble screen to Tajay Sharp. We're going to be we're going to be making him the main focus of our offense, because like I said, even if I lose this game, I definitely want to get Tajay Sharp his dev story. So we're going to be looking to pass his way a lot this week. Anyways, the drive there on offense stalls, but we're able to get points up on the board, make it a 3-3 game. And we're going to go back to relying on our defense. So far, so good. First possession on defense, we forced the turnover. Second possession, only gave up 3 yards. So things are looking up for this defense. Are looking pretty good. 1st-and-10. After a huge run by, I think that was Taylor that got that run, or it might have been Nyheim Hines. 2nd-and-7 from the 34. Ooh, Harrison Smith had a nice hit there. I love having Harrison Smith on the team. Oh, well, in general, I love having an enforcer on the team. It's just having that ability, and just knowing that if you're especially if you're on them and you get that hit stick animation with them, you have a little bit better of a chance of knocking a ball loose. Good hit there by our cornerback. Did he catch that? He actually caught that. I was gonna say it was a nice pass breakup there by a cornerback, but he didn't get the pass breakup animation. Here we are using Eric Kendricks. Like I said again, he comes up making a huge stop in the hole there, stops him for a gain of nothing. Third and short. We're looking for short routes, but we weren't looking for out routes. Good pass by Phillip Rivers, hitting pass going outside, ends up picking up a first down. 1st and 10 from that point on, and we just caught us in a bad situation there. I ended up getting switched onto my defensive lineman where I was trying to get back onto my secondary player. I think it was my safety, not my linebacker there. But he ends up getting a touchdown, and I don't know about you all, but whenever someone starts dancing into the end zone on me, especially if it's early in the game, it kind of makes me lock in a little bit more and make me focus a little bit more on, all right, he's dancing. Let's give him let's give him a reason to, or not give him a reason. Let's just basically shut him up. But anyway, 2nd and 9. See, things are starting to get down here in the second quarter. Try to get some points up on the board before halftime. Ended up connecting with Adam Thielen for a deep route. End up connecting with Adam Thielen again, and I don't know what it is with these animations. I could have sworn that was a catch. He rolled over and then he dropped the ball, but apparently Madden says nope, he never caught the ball in the first place. That was a drop. So 3rd and 10, 4 seconds left in the game. Definitely taking a deep shot for the end zone. We end up finding Jefferson and touchdown, and we're going to celebrate our way into the end zone. So, like I said, when people dance into the end zone, it makes me lock in a little bit extra. And just for this issue, like this is just ideal situation right here because we score at the end of halftime, coming out to begin the third quarter, we get the ball, and we have the chance to go up now on him and just really put the pressure on his offense to perform. Like I said, he has that one touchdown, yes, but I don't even really count that because he just caught me in a fluke situation. I got caught on my defensive lineman while I was trying to shift to my secondary player, so he hasn't really shown me that he can get into the end zone. But anyways, here we are, 1st and 10. Tried a nice little jet sweep with Tajay Sharp. Didn't get too much of anything going on there. 2nd and 7. We see Rudolph running down the middle of the field. Take a shot. If you go back and look at it, it said out of range. It says Kirk Cousins did not have the arm strength to make that throw, but Rudolph bails him out with a huge aggressive catch there on the safety. Luckily, he went for the pick also. I feel like if he would have gone for the swat, we might not have gotten that animation. But he did, and we got the touchdown. And like I said, it was a huge situation. We're up now 17-10. Look, there's that little skip I was talking about. Coming out on his first possession, Phillip Rivers finds our strong safety, end up getting a pick. 1st and 10, we tried a nice little wildcat, or try to sneak a little wildcat formation in there with Dalvin Cook. Gains about 7 yards. 2nd and 3, taking a deep shot to the end zone, trying to hit Tajay Sharp. That was a dangerous throw. Should have never thrown that ball. Definitely should have thrown that one, though. Tajay Sharp wide open in the corner of the end zone. There's 1 touchdown out of 2 for his death story. And just like that, we were down 10-3, and now what? 2-3 quick scores, and now 24-10 lead. Kicking the ball right back off to him. See if we can get another stop here on defense or force another turnover. 1st and 10, he's going to try to run the ball with Taylor. He stopped for a gain of looks about 1 or 2 yards. 2nd and 9 from the 21. He tries to run another screen. Beautiful block right there. I feel like if he didn't get that block, Kendricks would have been able to swim over him and end up getting a nice little stop there for a minimum gain. But he ended up picking up the block and picks up the first down. 2nd and 3 from the 43-yard line. He's got Nyheim Hines back there in the running back position. Harrison Smith is just able to get off his block in time to stop Hines just a yard shy from the first down marker. 3rd and 1. We're looking for another run. We're anticipating that he's going to run the ball again. We're on Harrison looking for it, trying to plug the hole, but he doesn't. He ends up hitting us with another out route. Just this time, our linebacker is able to make the hit on him and force the incompletion. 4th and goal. I was playing the run. He ends up trying to throw the RPO, ends up finding Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson is off to the races. We're going to dance our way into the end zone. That was dangerous. I just wanted to dance into the end zone because, like I said, when he danced into the end zone first, it kind of pissed me off. It made me lock in a little bit more. But we danced our way into the end zone. Luckily, Madden did not penalize us by making us fumble. That would have been horrible to fumble into the end zone when we had a clear walk-in pick six. And just like that, the tide has really turned on this team. You probably gonna start seeing him uh, run away from the or go tread away from running the ball so much. He might start to get a little bit more pass heavy. Feel like he needs to play a little bit more catch up, and that's where this team just really shines. The secondary on this team, with at a combination with the linebackers, is just pick city, as you saw right there. First and 10 after the interception by Anthony Barr. We end up hitting Dalvin Cook for about a gain of 14, 15 yards on a nice little flat route. First and 10, looking to take a deep shot to Adam Thielen. Luckily, that was an overthrow because that probably would have been picked off, or if it was accurate, an accurate throw. But anyway, second and 10, like I said, we're still trying to work on that dev story for Tajay Sharp. End up hitting him with a jet sweep, and oh my gosh, look at that catch! Like, beautiful catch by Tajay Sharp, worthy of a replay right here. And there it is. Tajay Sharp now is a star dev player. So we've already accomplished our goal that we came into here with week 2. We wanted to get Tajay Sharp his dev story. Now the only thing left to do is get the W. And up 28 points in the third quarter. We're in good position, but the game's not over. It's Madden. Anything can happen. For all I know, Kirk Cousins could just go brain stupid and just start throwing pick six after pick six. And next thing you know, the Colts are right back in the game. So we're probably going to try to run the ball a little bit more when we get back on offense, try to bleed this clock out, and just get out of here with a win. Third and 2, Rivers drops back and finds T.Y. Hilton across the middle to pick up the first down. First and 10, Naheem Hines on the screen. I got to do better job at guarding these screen routes. I just wasn't really looking for them, but it doesn't matter anyways because, like I said, we're forcing him to pass the ball now. He doesn't have the time. If he's trying to get back in this game to win the game, running's not going to be the way to go. He's got to throw the ball, and this Minnesota Vikings defense is just crazy nice. Like, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's just crazy nice. But here we are, fourth quarter now. Just going to try to milk the rest of the clock, but we're throwing the ball for whatever reason. And Kirk Cousins throws an interception. And, yeah, that was just a horrible read. I don't know what I thought I saw there. I think I was just at the situation where I'm just like, I got a 28-point lead. It's the fourth quarter. I don't see him coming back. Let me just try a play that I normally don't run and just see what happens. And, yeah, that's why you don't do that. First and 10, Taylor ends up making a couple moves, making some guys miss, and I had a horrible hit stick animation with Harrison Smith, and he picks up the first down, but coming out right after that, and Phillip Rivers throws another interception. So here I am getting a little bit tricky, running a read option at a Wildcat with, I think that's Justin Jefferson. But anyways, here we are. We're running the ball a little bit more, but his defense is doing a pretty good job of stopping us. Third and 7, we try to take a deep shot to get the first down. End up settling for an underneath route to Dalvin Cook, and we get bailed out with a face mask penalty. First and 10, and we hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook, just trying to bleed this clock out, get out of here with the win in the game. I'm not really too worried about putting any more points on the board, but I mean, I gotta throw the ball also, because I mean, I just can't just keep. Oh my God, Olabisi Johnson with a beautiful catch. But yeah, I can't just keep running the ball because he's stopping the run. First and 10 from the 29 after that amazing catch by Olabisi Johnson. Try to run the ball again with Dalvin Cook. He just gets stopped in the backfield. I think, what did I say, eight rushes for like 35 yards. Hadn't had too much running room. But on 2nd and 15, Dalvin Cook finds the running room and takes off 35 yards into the end zone. Yeah, I could have fallen down, but I didn't. Anyways, the game is pretty much over here, 45-10. Kicking the ball off to the Colts just to see if they could get anything going. Phil Rivers just hasn't had a really good day. He's thrown a lot of picks, and he's just going to continue that trend right here. I think that's Holton Hill. Pretty sure that's right. But Holton Hill is going to end the game there for us. Get a game and an interception. And we're going to go ahead and need the ball out here. We're not going to try to put up any more points on the board. And just like that, the Minnesota Vikings are 2-0, headed into week number 3. We end up getting both of our goals for this week. We got the W, but more importantly, we got the dev story for Tajay Sharp. So hopefully that leads to many more dev stories, and we can start upgrading this team a little bit more. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss any of our other franchises, the Bears franchise, this Viking franchises, and any more franchises I start to upgrade throughout the Madden 21 year. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.
They'll drop to 0-2.